This Alexa Flash Briefing is sponsored by Team Automotive Group.
Hello, everyone, from WAFB Channel 9. I'm Matt Williams with those midweek Wednesday headlines. Get you a forecast in a quick minute. It's another day filled with heat, so get ready for that, South Louisiana. Want to start you with this, though. Don't want to, but need to. A shooting investigation in West Baton Rouge. Addis Police, one's working this. Let's get you out to the scene, kind of zoom in here, get you a better idea of where we're talking about. This is Eudora Drive, just off of LA1. You can kind of get your bearings here with this map. Tuesday evening, they're telling us police are there in Addis that's when this shooting happened. You got one person injured, but here's the thing. They say the injuries not directly related to the shooting, but connected somehow with all of this. Not sure who pulled the trigger here either. So if you know anything about this, can get them going in the right direction with this investigation, make that call to Crime Stoppers at 344-STOP. Want to get you the very latest from Bayou Lafourche. An oil spill there grabbing a lot of attention, better than 30,000 gallons of oil leaking and better than half of that into the bayou. Let's get you out here for a look. This is kind of the idea. If you don't know where we're talking about, this to kind of give you a better idea of where we are talking about. And I know you've seen some of the video. It is quite telling. And we are right now, according to the parish president out there, we're still in the first phase of cleanup, and that's going to continue for about another week. The parish president telling us as well, beyond that, after that first initial phase is done, continuing maintenance of the bayou is going to last for several weeks after that. You know, you get that initial oil all cleaned up, but then some still kind of remains along the banks perhaps, and then rain happens, and then that kind of brings some more oil that wasn't able to get cleaned up, and it brings it back into the bayou. It's going to be maintenance on the bayou for the next number of weeks as they really try to get all of this cleaned up. Also telling folks that no parish dollars being spent on this, no parish workers are out on the water right now. It's the other folks that are part of this cleanup. But yeah, first phase continuing into another week for the Bayou Lafourche oil spill cleanup. Speaking of cleanup, now I don't want to spend too much time on this because it's now in the rear view, rear view, very particular. The I-10 West shut down. It was big time news last night as you went to bed, and this morning as you woke up, it was still shut down. Had that oversized load kind of shift a little bit at the 110 headed westbound. They had to stop it where it was so it didn't do any damage or didn't cause any more issues. And then they had to shut down the interstate beginning at 8 o'clock last night. Not one or two or three, all the lanes. I-10 westbound from essentially, they shut it down to like I-12 Airline and I-10 before the 1012 merge, all the way into downtown Baton Rouge, so they could get some heavy equipment out there and secure that, move that load, secure that load, get that out of there, and then they had to move all the equipment that they got out there to make it all right. They were hoping to have it done by 4 o'clock this morning, ended up being done by about 6:30 this morning. Again, that's all clear, but my goodness, it was a major headline and certainly a major headache for a lot of folks trying to get to and through Baton Rouge. Want to let you know we are, just check the calendar for those with kiddos of a certain age. You know this, school's right around the corner. WAFB partnering again with St. Vincent de Paul to make sure that any child who needs a uniform has a uniform. Matt Venezia live with the good folks over there this morning talking about the big Uniforms for Kids drive. Deadlines quickly approaching for some. And we got about 6,000, a little bit more than 6,000 of the 16,000 that we're trying to get here. Want to help out. And so if you can, jump on the website. This story right here is waiting for you. You can find the drop-off locations for those new or gently used uniforms. Or if you want to make that monetary donation, that would be fantastic. $24 gets kids 2 uniforms, one to wash, one to wear. If you have the opportunity, please jump online, make that donation. Let's get these kids off on the right foot. Forecast, it's kind of familiar over the last couple days. Gone is that extremely rainy pattern. Back is the extremely hot pattern. In fact, we got a heat advisory, another one for you again today. It was a warm start, already feeling like night was, we didn't dip below 80. Like at 4:30 this morning, it was 82 degrees. And I feel like temperature was already 90. And folks, we got up to the feel like of like 111 on Tuesday, and we're going to be getting towards there again today. So sure, for folks who got to mow the lawn, and that'd be me, the lawn is that much drier. You can get out there and do it, but please be careful out there with this heat. It is real. It's absolutely real. Pay attention to how your body's feeling here. The 10-day forecast playing out like this. Got some more heat to come. You can check out those temperatures. And not a ton of rain in the forecast. Better shot as that 10-day goes on. So y'all, please just be careful out there in that South Louisiana heat. We want to make sure that we see you next time.
Sponsored by Team Automotive Group.